Hey guys, it's Lacey with Cedar Valley Essential Oils. I am here today to give you an introduction to the Premium Starter Kit with Young Living Essential Oils. So the starter kit that we will be talking about today comes with 11 of the most popular oils, and it also comes with a diffuser. You get your choice of diffuser. This just happens to be the one that I chose, but there are other options. It also comes with a couple of sample packets of Ninja Red, which we will talk about later, as well as a couple of little foil sample packets of some of the oils. So it's really a great way to get started with Young Living because you have so many options. There's so much variety, and you can really dig into the oils and experiment with them and use them in so many different ways. So it's probably the most popular way to get started using essential oils rather than just buying one or two oils individually. The Premium Starter Kit costs $160, but if you were to buy all of the stuff individually that comes in the kit, it's over a $300 value. So it really is a good deal. And like I said, you just have that variety. You have a ton of different oils to play with, and it's just the best way to go. So first, I will start off by telling you my story. My father passed away in 2008, and he was only 53 years old, and he passed away from cancer. And so when that happened, that was really just kind of a wake-up call for me that I needed to be living my life a little bit differently. I realized that there were a lot of things that I was doing that were affecting my health, and there were things that I had never necessarily taken seriously before, but once that happened, it really just kind of made me analyze how I was living. Unfortunately, I didn't make a whole lot of changes at that time. I was in college and still pretty young and just, wanted to live life. So it was kind of in the back of my mind that I needed to change things, but I didn't really put it into action. I finally did put it into action when I had children of my own. So I have a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. And when my 4-year-old was born, I really started to think more about living a healthy lifestyle. So I started to pay closer attention to the chemicals that were in my home, the supplies that I was using to wipe down his high chair and to mop my floor and to wash his dishes with. I started to read labels a little bit more carefully and just started to notice how many toxic chemicals were in our environment. And everything from, the lotions that I was applying to the diaper rash cream and things like that. So I really just decided that it was time to make a change. I had my daughter in January, and so my son was about 2.5, and I had a newborn, and she was colicky. So she cried a good 20 out of 24 hours a day. She was pretty severely colic, and it was just a really kind of stressful time in my life. So I had quite a few girlfriends recommend to me Young Living Essential Oils just to help me get more restful sleep and uplift my mood when I was just having those days where I just, felt like I needed something to kind of uplift my spirits to help get me through those tough times. So finally I just dove in and I bought the Premium Starter Kit, and I started to use them, and I saw results immediately. And so that was a 1.5 years ago, and I used the oils for about a year before I started actually sharing them with people. I loved them so much that I just started telling my family and friends about them, and then the business side of it just kind of naturally happened because the oils are so great that people were asking about them and wanting to know how to get them. So really that's my story, and that's how I got started with Young Living Essential Oils. So next, I would like to talk about why I chose Young Living. Young Living is really just a truly amazing company. It was founded by D. Gary Young over 20 years ago, and it is a leader in the essential oil industry. Gary Young, he started using essential oils when he was really young, and he realized that the quality of essential oils at the time was really not that good. He really was struggling to find good, high-quality essential oils. So being the entrepreneur that he is, he decided that he was going to make his own. So Gary has been making, growing, planting, distilling, harvesting his own essential oils for over 20 years. And the cool thing about Gary is that he is in his 70s and he is still hands-on in the fields, in Young Living's fields, you know, pulling weeds by hand and driving the tractors and building the distilleries, and he's just really a truly amazing man. So that was a big reason why I chose Young Living. Another really cool thing about the company is that they own a lot of their own farmland. So they have a guarantee that's called the Seed to Seal Guarantee, and that just means that they guarantee that their products are the highest quality that they could possibly be from the time that the seed is planted in the ground to the time that the bottle is sealed. So they do rigorous testing. They do in-house testing and third-party testing to ensure the quality of their oils, and they do not settle for less. So if there's a subpar batch of oils, it is not used. It is not shipped out and sold with their products. So they really are just, they really focus a lot on that high quality of oils. Another cool thing about the company is that they have a pretty open door policy. So if you want to go to their farms and take part in the planting process or in the distilling process or see any of that being done, you can. And that's really neat. I don't know of any other companies that allow people to just come in and see what they're doing behind the scenes. So I just think that's a really neat thing about the company. All of Young Living's oils are organic and non-GMO. They do not use any pesticides or herbicides. They actually use their own essential oils as the pesticides and herbicides. So again, just another reason that the company stands out among the other essential oil companies that are out there today. Next, we were going to talk about what are essential oils. So essential oils are concentrated liquids that are extracted from plants. They are really known as the plant's immune system or the lifeblood of the plant because they help to protect it from harsh environmental factors or insects, bad weather, illnesses, things like that. So essential oils are really critical in the plant's survival. They have been around for thousands of years. They were referenced in the Bible hundreds of times. So if you look in the Bible, you see all kinds of references to using plants on a day-to-day basis. So it's really just kind of neat that they've been around for so long. They diffuse throughout our blood and our tissues, and they cross the blood-brain barrier, which is really, really neat. So when you use essential oils, they really are reaching every cell in your body, and I think that's pretty cool. They're very, very concentrated. So one large bottle of lemon oil, which is 15 milliliters, takes about 75 lemon rinds to make. And one drop of peppermint oil is the equivalent of 27 cups of peppermint tea. I just find that amazing. They're so concentrated. And it only takes a little bit. You only need to use a little bit at a time to get the results that you want. So, and unfortunately today, a lot of the essential oils that you'll find at health food stores or on the internet are actually essential oils that are made synthetically in a lab, or they are essential oils that are adulterated with other chemicals. So you really, when looking for high quality therapeutic grade essential oils, you have to make sure that you are getting 100% pure essential oils. And that's just another reason that Young Living is the best of the best in the essential oil industry. All of their essential oils are 100% pure, and they are never made in a lab. They are never adulterated. They are completely pure. And You just can't find that. You can't find that anywhere else. So next we will talk about how we use essential oils. So essential oils can be used really in three different ways. The first would be to apply them topically. So for example, you could take a drop of lavender oil and apply it directly to your skin and just rub it right in. When using essential oils topically, with some of the oils, it's a good idea to use a carrier oil like a V6 oil or coconut oil or something like that, just to help dilute the oils so that they do spread a little bit farther. And that way, if it is an oil that's kind of a hot oil, it'll help it not feel uncomfortable on your skin. The second way to use oils would be to take them internally. And a lot of people really like taking oils internally just to support their overall health. I personally use lemon oil in a glass of water every single morning. So I love how it tastes, and I love just how it supports my overall health. So the third way to use your oils is to diffuse them in a essential oil diffuser. So the one that I have here, as you can see, I just pushed a button to turn it on, and it is basically water with 4 or 5 drops of oil, and it diffuses the oil into the air. And so you can really use it. I use mine personally in place of air fresheners because I don't like the toxins that are in those air fresheners, and the essential oils really help just to help the air to smell good, and so I just really like to use mine in that way. So the three main ways were applying topically, taking internally, and diffusing. Next, we will go over all of the oils that are pictured here that come in the Premium Starter Kit. And for each oil, I'll just give you a couple of common uses that are good ways to get started using the oils. So the first one that we will go over is peppermint. So peppermint oil is an oil that just smells wonderful. I love, love, love to carry peppermint with me wherever I go. Peppermint is a great oil to put in a glass of water to help support healthy digestion. It tastes really good, and it does taste a little bit strong, so definitely 1 drop is plenty. As I said before, 1 drop of peppermint oil has the equivalent amount of peppermint as 27 cups of peppermint tea, so really you just need a little bit. My husband loves to put peppermint in his coffee, so he does kind of a mocha peppermint drink every morning, and that's his favorite way to use peppermint. So just really a great oil for supporting healthy digestion. The second oil that we will talk about is Digees. So here's Digees, and Digees is an oil that has a very distinct smell. It is a blend that contains ginger, anise, fennel, peppermint, tarragon, lemongrass, patchouli, and juniper. So it has quite a few different essential oils in it, all blended together. The main use for Digees is, again, to support the digestive system. So it's a great one to add to a glass of water. It's a really good one to carry with you if you're traveling abroad, just to add in your water when you are in other countries or different areas. And it's also just a really good oil that my whole family uses. So anything with the digestive system, any tummy issues that we are having, from my kids to myself to my husband, Digees is an oil that we go to time and time again. So the third oil that we will talk about is RC. You can see that one there. So RC is an oil that just has a really uplifting and invigorating aroma. RC is actually a blend of cypress, spruce, and then 3 types of eucalyptus. My family's favorite use for RC is rubbing it on my kids' chests and back at nighttime during the winter months. and I usually end up diffusing it as well in their room. So last winter I think we went through about 2 to 3 bottles of RC between me and my husband and my 2 kids. It was just a really long winter, so RC is just a great oil to use at night during the winter months. So the next oil that we will discuss is PanoAway, and PanoAway is another blend of oils. So I'll show you this one here. So PanoAway actually has a childproof cap on it, just because it does have some wintergreen in it, and wintergreen is kind of a stronger oil, and just one that you want to make sure that, just like with all the oils, you want to make sure that your kids aren't getting into it and opening it and trying to drink it or do something like that. So PanoAway is just a really great oil. It has a really refreshing, invigorating scent, and it's a blend of wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. And helichrysum is one oil that I am just kind of starting to learn about, but I know when Gary Young was asked if he could just have one oil to use for the rest of his life, what would it be? He said helichrysum. So I think that's a pretty powerful statement. PanoAway is a great oil to apply topically to your muscles before or after exercise, and it's also a really good one just to use if you have maybe like you know, a minor ache or pain anywhere in your head or anywhere in your body, just to kind of help support that. The next oil that we will talk about is lemon, and lemon oil is another one that just smells wonderful. I absolutely love the smell of lemon oil. Our lemon oil is now labeled as dietary. So some really good uses for the lemon oil that comes in your starter kit are to put it in a glass of water in the morning. You always want to make sure that you use glass and not plastic, because the essential oils will draw toxins out of the plastic and put them into your water. So you always definitely want to use glass when you're ingesting essential oils. Lemon oil is actually one of the main ingredients in some of the products in Young Living's Art Skincare line. So I have the Art Skincare face wash right here, which contains lemon, lavender, and frankincense. So although the lemon essential oil in your starter kit is great for using internally, lemon is also another good one that's used in some of the Young Living products. The next oil that we will cover is Copaiba, or Copaiba. Copaiba has a very distinct smell, and this is an oil that's been known for a long time in South America, and traditionally it was used for aiding in healthy digestion and supporting the body's natural response to illness or injury, and just kind of supporting overall health. So Copaiba is a really good oil to add to a tea, just to, again, support your overall health. Copaiba is also an ingredient in some other Young Living products. The one that I have is the Copaiba Vanilla Moisturizing Shampoo, and it smells wonderful and it works amazing and just makes my hair feel silky smooth. So although the Copaiba in your starter kit is really great for using internally, Copaiba in general is also used in some of the hair care products. So another oil that we will cover is lavender. Lavender is kind of a Swiss Army knife of essential oils. If you don't know what to use, use lavender. It just has such a wide variety of uses. Some of my favorite things to do with lavender are to add it to my lotion. So I will use a couple of drops in lotion for me and my children, you know, after we get out of the shower or bath, just to support our skin and just to help keep it moisturized and just smelling wonderful. We also really like to use lavender at nighttime. So it's a great oil for diffusing at your bedside, or just applying to maybe your chest or the bottom of your feet before you go to sleep. It's really just a good oil to kind of help unwind and relax It's a great one for adding to bath salts, for just kind of that spa-like feeling when you're taking a bath. So I really, really like lavender oil. Young Living does have a lavender hand and body lotion, and this lotion is amazing. It works wonderfully. So just kind of wanted to show you that, again, lavender is used in some of the other products. The next oil that we will talk about is frankincense. Frankincense is another Swiss Army knife oil in the starter kit. So frankincense has many, many uses. It was actually one of the oils that was brought to Jesus at his birth. There's the frankincense oil, and it really just has kind of a earthy, grounding scent. So one of my favorite uses for frankincense is to just help me kind of calm my nerves and clear my head and relax after a long day. So I love to diffuse it. I love to apply it to my chest, and I've also recently started using frankincense in my skincare. So again, it's one of the essential oils that's in the Art Skincare line, and I have started to mix frankincense with jojoba oil, and that's actually my moisturizer that I use after I wash my face. It's just a great way to use the frankincense, and I apply it every morning and sometimes again before bed. So just another Swiss Army knife. If you don't know what to use frankincense. The next oil that we will go over is Stress Away. So Stress Away is an amazing, amazing oil. It's a blend of vanilla, lime, copaiba, lavender, acacia, and cedarwood. And Stress Away, just as the name says, it just is a really great oil for kind of helping you relax. The Stress Away that comes in your starter kit is actually a dietary oil, so it's a really good one for adding to a glass of water or a glass of tea, just to help you kind of unwind. There is a Stress Away that you can purchase outside of the starter kit that's actually a roll-on, and I like to use that one as a perfume. So I'll just roll it on my wrists, roll it on my neck. I carry it with me throughout the day while I'm working or running errands, or just doing whatever I do throughout my day, and I just end up using it almost like a perfume. So Stress Away is just a really great oil to have. The last oil, oh, nope, I guess we have two more. So next we'll talk about Purification. And Purification is another blend of oils. Purification contains citronella and lemongrass, among a couple of other essential oils. And it's a really great oil to use when you are outdoors or camping. It also helps to just freshen air and eliminate odors. So I absolutely love Purification in my laundry. It's actually one that I bought a separate bottle just to have in my laundry room, because I use it almost daily with my towels and my husband's work clothes, and you know, if my kids have accidents or you know, just get really dirty, it's a great oil to use in the laundry. It's also one that saves me every time I forget my towels in the dryer, or I'm sorry, in the washer, and I leave them there for too long. Purification is a great oil just to kind of help get rid of that musky smell. So Purification is a really good one to diffuse. I love to diffuse it, especially if maybe we've cooked something and we can't quite get that scent to leave the air. Purification is just a really good one to use for that. And it's also a good one to use when you have pets in your house. So just another really, really great oil. Another one that I wouldn't want to be without. So the last one that we will talk about is Thieves. And Thieves, really, the name has a really cool story behind it. So Thieves the name Thieves comes from a legend of a group of thieves who were robbing graves during the Black Plague in Europe. And the thieves were applying these essential oils all over their body while they were robbing these graves. And it turns out that they were a group of aromatherapists who were out of work. And kind of the cool thing about the story is that they maintained their health throughout all of this bad stuff that they were doing. So Thieves is just a really good oil for supporting that immune system. During the winter time, we take Thieves almost on a daily basis, whether it be in a teaspoon of honey or adding it to a glass of water or putting it on our toothpaste and using it that way. Thieves is a blend, and all of the oils that are in Thieves are eucalyptus, clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, and rosemary. And it really just has a great smell. It just reminds me of almost Christmas, I think, because of the cinnamon, but it's just a really good smelling oil. Thieves is such a great oil and such a popular oil that Young Living has actually created its own line of products based on the Thieves oil. So the products range from hand sanitizer or a hand purifier to everyday household cleaner to Thieves lozenges. And there are so many more products besides just these few that I'm talking about. So Thieves is just an amazing oil to have around, and it has so many different uses. So just another great one. So that was all of the essential oils. We covered all 11 of them that come in the Premium Starter Kit. The last product that I wanted to talk about was the Ninja Red. So Ninja Red is a very, very powerful juice-like drink that is made from the Ninja Wolfberry, and it's infused with essential oils. So Ninja Red, Gary decided to start using Ninja Wolfberries in a drink when he was traveling in China. And he learned about these wolfberries that were supporting people's health in China. The villagers that live where these Ninja Wolfberries are grown they're just known for being very healthy and just having a very, very good health. And so Gary found these berries and just thought, wow, this is amazing. I have to get these berries out to the world. I have to find a way for everybody to have access to them. So he developed this product called Ninja Red. My family takes Ninja Red on a daily basis. The cool thing about it is that you really only need to take 1 to 2 ounces a day to support your overall health. Some of the things that it can support are the circulatory system, the immune system. It's really good for supporting healthy vision, and it helps just kind of sustain energy. It's a great alternative for those unhealthy energy drinks that are out there. So I love my Ninja Red. It tastes amazing, and if I miss a day, if I run out or if I forget to take it, I always notice. So it's just one of those products that at first I was, kind of, oh, I don't really, that's something that I don't really need. And then when I tried my sample packets that came with my starter kit, I realized how great I felt when I took them. So Ninja Red is just something that you absolutely have to try. It's just a great drink, and it tastes really good too. My kids even like to drink it, so it really does taste good. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to visit my website. It's www.cedarvalleyessentialoils.com. There's a whole bunch of information on there about all of the different starter kits that you can use to get started with Young Living. There's information on Young Living and the history, and just anything that you could think of that you would want to find is there. So if you do decide to get started with a Premium Starter Kit, you can sign up directly from my website, and that will put in my member number so that you can be on my team. The cool thing about signing up with Young Living is that you get a whole support network of people. So when you sign up for your essential oils, it's not like you go to a health food store and you buy them and you don't know how to use them. You have me personally to support you, as well as all of my team members. We add you to private Facebook groups, and you are welcome to call me or email me anytime, and I just love to help people learn to live a healthier lifestyle. I love helping people learn to eliminate toxins from their homes. So if you do get started with essential oils, it's so critical that you educate yourself. So finding some resource materials just to read up and learn about essential oils and learn about the best ways to use them. Really, you've got to do that in order to start making them a part of your daily life. And last, the cool thing about signing up with Young Living Essential Oils is that if you sign up with one of the premium starter kits, you are a wholesale member, which means that you get a 24% discount on products for a year from the time that you sign up. And there are no strings attached. There's no monthly minimum. There's nothing else that you have to do to just continue getting that 24% discount. Young Living does have an optional program where you can sign up for monthly shipments of your favorite Young Living products. Again, that is optional. I do it just because I found that I loved my oils so much that I was ordering every month anyways, and it has some really great benefits. The first one being that you earn credit towards products. So for the first months 1 through 6, you earn 10% back on your orders. Months 7 through 12, you earn 15% back, and months 13 plus, you earn 20% back. So if you're making a $100 purchase to start off with, you're earning $10 back. By the end of the time, you're earning $20 back on a $100 purchase, which is pretty amazing. So another benefit of that program is that you do get discounted shipping, which who doesn't like cheaper shipping costs, right? So again, that's just an optional program that you can sign up for, but just for signing up for the Premium Starter Kit, you are a wholesale member and you are getting discounted prices for the first year. So again, if you have any questions, please visit my website, and I hope that you enjoyed this video today, and I hope that it helped you to make your decision about signing up with Young Living Essential Oils. So thank you very much.